Hi everybody, and welcome to the Super Mario 64 Freerunning competition. Task 6. This task, enter Hazy Maze Cave, break a exclamation mark box, collect 10 coins, and end by either collecting a star or pause exiting. And of course, as always, for the freerunning competitions, you need to look as cool as possible. There were 11 entries to this competition, 1 DQ. That means there's 10 runs we gotta watch, and 10 runs you guys have to vote on. So, without further ado, let's get started. Coming off in 10th place, these are alphabetical, by the way. These numbers are just what you should vote on. So these are not actually ordered in any way other than reverse alphabetically. Number 10, When You Walkin.M64. Let's load that up. Have to make our way to the folder here. When You Walkin. Whoa there. Starting off in HMC. Breaks the cap lock. Some dive grinding on the ledge. Gets 3 coins from that, what's it called? I don't even remember. Wall kicks twice to get over the gap. Some dive grinding with a fancy triple jump. Breaks the... Man, I can't remember the name of that. Jumps over here. Dives. Gets some more coins from that thing. Gets 11 of them. Now all they need to do is pause exit or get a star. And there's the pause exit. Congratulations to When You Walkin.M64. Being number 10. Next up, number 9. Vote for me, please. M64. Let's watch that. Scuttlebug, thank you. For the life of me, I couldn't remember what that was called. But anyways, Scuttlebug. Vote for me, please, rather. M64. Let's watch that. Starting off in Hazy Maze Cave. Kicking the box. Wall kicking right there. Oh no. Doing some fancy wall kicks. This is a reference to a famous freerun done by Plush. Oh, going into the wall, kicking the wall. That is a reference I never thought I'd see in one of these competitions. Yes. Now doing some fancy edge grinding right here on the edge of the hole in the middle of HMC. I can't handle this. This is fantastic. Finally making it up out of there. Getting their other coin. Barely living right there. Yeah, please don't... I know you're memeing right now, whoever made this competition. Thanks for reading the sign. Grabs the thing to be able to grab the coin. Looks at the map to be sure, hey, are we really right here? Okay, we really are. Has to make their way over here. Avoids the rocks. Very hard to do. Runs on the corner right there. Pause. Finally manages to pause exit. Barely making it under the time cutoff, question mark? Not exactly sure. Either way, good job to vote for me, please, M64 with number 9. Next up, number 8 in reverse alphabetical order. Sonic.M64. This one will probably be fast. Haha. Let's watch their run. Not breaking the cap lock immediately, doing some punch grinding right there. Ground pounding into the cap lock. Hits the scuttlebug and gets all 3 coins. Doing some wall kicks. Manages to kill this scuttlebug right after it pops up. Barely avoids dying right there. And there as well, kicking the wall and grabbing the ledge to avoid dying. Goes through the fire with the help of the metal cap. Through the fire and flames, a very famous song. Goes through the door with the help of a jump kick. Goes immediately right back through it. Barely avoids landing on the sign. That's going to deduct them some style points. Everyone knows landing on the sign is the most important thing in freerunning competitions. Goes through the door a second time and pause exits. Good job to Sonic.M64 coming in number 8 alphabetically. reverse alphabetically. Next up, number 7. Season 8 is coming, .m64. Don't actually know which show this is referring to, but it's coming. Season 8. Let's watch their run. Starting off in a while on the star selection. Kills the Scuttlebug, gets the cap, doesn't actually get the cap, just breaks the box. Some firsties right here. 3 firsties and a jump dive. Fortunately gets stuck on the wall a little bit there. Yeah, it's probably Game of Thrones. Guy loves his kick double jumps. Wall kicks and firsties to be able to get back to get all one of those coins. Makes it into the door. Waits on the elevator to go down. Firsties back over to the elevator. Probably going to backwards long jump on the elevator. Yes, that's what they're going to do. Gets a ton of speed. Immediately loses it all right here. Loses it all on that corner. Walks into the door. Misses the door. Actually then goes into the door. Goes to the row of coins. Hits the... Pretty unfortunate there. Needs to get 2 of these coins and then pause exit. There you go. There is the 2 coins and pause exit. Good job to number 7. Season 8 is coming. .m64. Next up, number 6. Numero uno. .m64 or Numero 6, as it should be called. Let's load up their run. Starting off in Mario Camp. There's the sign action we all knew we wanted. Kills the Scuttlebug, does some firsties over here, breaks the box with a ground pound, gets 1 coin from the Scuttlebug. More sign action, this is crazy. Kills the Scuttlebug, barely manages to avoid falling off. Breaks this cap box as well, breaks actually 2 cap boxes. Kicks the wall to get all 5 of those yellow coins. Goes over here, into this area. Firsties to be able to get over to this ring of yellow coins and immediately pause exits after getting those last 2. Good job to numero uno, number 6. Next up, number 5. Noise Bat. .m64. Let's load up their run. Why they sent it as a .com, I don't know, but they did. Going into HMC. Ooh, some fancy edge shenanigans right here. Canceling it with a C-up. Very advanced tactic. Misses the firstie, does a C-up right there, I believe. Cancels it with a punch. Kicks the wall. Does some fancy grinding. Double jumps, goes through the fire. How did they not get hit there? That's crazy. And barely makes it into the door. Punks into the wall. A little weird right there. Some more C-up action. I love to C-up. Goes onto the pole, slides all the way down. Does some glitchy pole bottom right there. Pole bottom's not very well programmed in this game. Does a triple jump. Hits the back of the sign, kicks the Scuttlebug to be able to get their 3 coins. Makes it up a little bit of the slide backwards there with help of C-up. Manages to kick up and enter the slide in reverse. Kicks into the wall. Some punches, punch action. Gets 2 coins, 1 coin, 2 coins from the super. Man, why can't I remember names? That's not a super. Gets the 2 coins from that one and pause exits. Great job to Noise Bat .m64, coming in 5th place. Next up, in 4th place, everyone .m64. You should add them on Discord to make sure that they know their run is currently being played. In number, what is it, number 4? Yes, number 4. Sniff it, right. Snuff it. Breaks the cap box immediately. Doesn't even bother going for the Scuttlebug. Slide kicks and barely manages to wall kick before the after the slide kick ends. Barely avoiding a painful death in that pit right there. Goes over to these 5 yellow coins in a line. Does some firstie action. Be able to get past the rocks. Goes into this door right here. Gets some more coins. Breaks that box right there as well. Falls all the way down. Breaks another box? Yes. That is 3 boxes so far. This run has the most boxes of all the runs. A nice glitchy wall kick right there, I believe. Not 100% sure. Now, doing a backwards long jump. Going incredibly fast right here. Where are they going? It's anybody's guess. Where are they going? Punching. Making it into the metal cap area, and then finally pause exiting. Good job to everyone, SM64. Finishing, or coming in alphabetically with number 4. Next up, number 3, another one, SM64. Going quickly to the A's. Lots of A's. Let's load up their run.
Let's go.
Kicks the box. More fancy edge action. Reads the sign. That's an interesting strat right there. I do love reading the sign in TASes. That's a personal thing of mine. Barely avoids hitting that scuttlebug in midair. Long jumps to the door. Bonks off a little bit. Side flips up and over. All the way down. Gets some fancy wall kicks. Immediately lands on the scuttlebug and ground pounds to stop all of their momentum. Just needs one more coin and then needs to get a star or pause exit. Some wall kick action over here, going over to this elevator. Ooh, manages to side flip through it, get a coin, and is the first person to grab a star in this competition. Good job to number 3, another one, SM64. Next up, number 2, I count SM64. Let's load up their run.
Let's go.
Again, starting off, faking for the box. Getting 2 coins from it. While kicking off that tiny area, going through the sign there, not really sure what's going on. This is a expert free run because of all the sign manipulation right there. Glitchy wall kicks up the wazoo. Was that 3 in short succession? Not sure myself. There's some wall kicks, jumps, fakes going through the wall there. Whoa, this is a crazy free run. Makes the elevator go down. Side kicks over the wall. Gets 10 coins and ground pounds into the star. Great free run to number 2, I count. Make sure to keep their numbers in mind when voting on these later. Next up, number 1. SM64. Let's load up this run.
Let's go.
Starting off, immediately going for the cap. Getting all 3 coins from the scuttlebug right there. Running a little bit diagonally, landing, long jumping back, grabbing the ledge, running into this wall right here. Nice glitchy wall kick. As Moobot says, I like that glitchy wall kick right there. Passes on this scuttlebug to be able to get their 3 coins. Long jumps all the way across onto the one walkable polygon right there. Gets more coins from this line. Now that all they need to do is grab a star or pause exit. So I'm curious on what they're going to do. Going on the elevator, bonking off that exclamation mark box right there. Not sure what they're doing right here. Breaking the box and just letting the cap fly. Yeah, this looks like it might have... No! What on earth? What? Okay, I guess it wasn't desynced. What happened with that metal cap? It came so fast. Pause exits in the water, ending their run. Great job to SM64 number 1. They really know what they were doing. What? Huh. Those were all 10 of the non-disqualified entrants. Let's watch the one disqualified entrant, PB Freerun SM64. Excited to see what this one has in store. Unfortunately, it was over the time limit. Gets 2 yellow coins right there. Running in strange ways. Bonks and lands on the Scuttlebug. Be able to get their 3 coins. Barely avoids. What are you doing with the Scuttlebug? Trying to manipulate it? If they're gonna get hit here, yep, they're manipulating the Scuttlebug into a different position. They're trying to get it over here. Lands on the sign, a intense free run action. Everyone knows you can't have a free run without jumping on the signs. Goes into the door over here after long jumping over the pit. Gets 3 yellow coins from the Scuttlebug. Please don't do plush again. Tries to get the coin from the swooper. Unfortunately not able to. No, is actually able to. Manages to make it over here. Goes on to this one, walkable polygon right here. There's a glitchy kick. That is a actually you have to hit the top of the wall in 3¼ frame, but not hit it on the last one. Actually pretty technical right there. Whoever did this run is doing some pretty technical things, such as Scuttlebug manipulating, but then they don't know you have to get off of the elevator in order to start doing BLJs. Lands on the sign. Incredible free run. There we go. Here's time for a BLJ. It's not really that much speed, actually. I would have expected more from that amount of BLJs. Huh. And fakes pause exiting. Eventually, still not pause exited yet. Still not pause. There we go. Manages to get the Scuttlebug stuck into the sign, lands, and then pause exits. Good job to PB Freerunning at SM64, doing some actually pretty advanced tech, but unfortunately was just too long. Was the only person to fake the pause exit, though. That's one thing I liked. The results are in. Let's get started with these results. Let me move back to the actual ROM we're using, though. Very important. Don't want to load them on the wrong file. Starting off, in number 10, coming in last place, sylwer, with Season 8 is coming out, getting a total of 2 points. That's right, everyone got some points in this competition. Make sure not to say which one you were. You don't want to have it spoiled. Season 8 is coming out.
Let's go.
This was the run that started off immediately getting... This is the one that first did at the very beginning. Went into the wall a little bit there. Goes into the door right there. Lands on the Scuttlebug to get a little farther. Gets the 1 coin with the Scuttlebug. Unfortunately was not able to get any more. Had bad RNG at the start. Goes down onto the elevator. This is the one that BLJ'd on the elevator. Got a ton of speed over here. Unfortunately didn't really do anything with it, just used it at the corner. Plush, if you think your HMC free run would literally work in this task, I have some news for you. You should keep watching. That's all I'm gonna say. Gets the 2 coins from the Snuff It and pause exits. Yeah, just wait, Plush. Just wait. Good job to sylwer, coming in 10th place. Next up, a tie. Wow. 8th place, SilentSlayers. Vote for me, please, at SM64 with 5 points. Wow. What an upset. I wonder what run SilentSlayers could have done that would have got him not very much points. Let's find out. Sniff it, dang it. Kicks the block. That's a wall kick right there. Lots of wall kicks to start off this run. This guy really likes his wall kicks. Not firsties, just regular wall kicks to be able to get across the gap. Eventually misses the wall kicks right there. Punches, or kicks into the door. Just wait, Plush. He has to do some going around in circles around the bottom of the HMC hole in the middle. I agree, this was a very good parody of Plush's run. Still going around the hole in the middle. I agree, this was a very good meme submission. Side flips up. Does a slow grab. Actually, reads the sign to be able to know what you're going to do in this competition. There you go. Has to hold the A button. That's what the sign said. Looks at the map to make sure where they actually are. Don't want to get lost in HMC. Very easy to get lost, especially if you don't know where you're going. And as SilentSlayers rather, back then, runs a little bit on the corner. POSX is right there, right before they get hit by that boulder. Great job to SS, doing a very great imitation of one of Plush's old free runs. It made it feel like 2013 all over again. Next up, also in 8th place, Rush57, with Sonic .M64, and still a total of 5 points. Is that the first tie in a freerunning competition? I don't know. Either way, good job to Sonic. This is one that grinded at the very start. Lots of grinding and double jumps in this task, I believe. Kicks the wall to get the cap. Gets the Scuttlebug coins. Fakes going for the Scuttlebug and then actually ground pounds into it. Long jumps and barely manages to avoid sliding into the pit right there. It's 10 coins from there and goes through the fire with the help of the metal cap. Kicks through the door. Goes immediately back through it. When doors are opening or shutting, they have no collision. You can actually just jump back through it if you're fast enough. Same thing right here. Goes through the door and immediately pause exits. Good job to Rush57, who was probably a little bit rushed in this competition. Next up, in number 7, Mr. Piet 1001 with M64, coming in with a total of 8 points. Let's watch their run. M64. This one got the metal cap immediately, also got the 3 coins from the Scuttlebug. Long jumps across. Long jumps back over. Manages to grab the ledge to avoid dying. This is the one that did the glitchy wall kick right here. Nice glitchy wall kick. I really liked that in this run. Gets an additional 3 coins from there. Gets more coins from this line of 5, and then all they need to do, I believe, is pause exit. Was this the one that got the hat? I believe this was the run that got the hat. Yes, this was. What happened with this hat? It goes down the slope right there and starts to get up some speed. This hat was crazy, I agree. Gets into position right here. The hat comes flying down the slope. Goes into him and he pause exits while underwater in a metal cap state. Great job to Mr. Pitt. I did love that ending. That ending was great. Yeah, the hat came flying out of nowhere at the very end. Good job to Mr. Pitt. Next up, in 6th place, not Eveworr. I don't know who that is, but either way, good job with another one at M64, with a total of 9 points, barely beating out Mr. Pitt. Let's watch their run. Kicks the block at the very start. This one did a little bit of grinding right there. Reads the sign to be able to know where they are. Very important to interact with signs as much as possible in a free run. That's what really gets all the viewers excited. Gets a bunch of coins from these lines right there. Side flips up and over. Long jumps and ground pounds to stop the upward momentum after jumping on the Scuttlebug right there. Side flips away. It does not want to go into that area. Does some regular wall jumps, not firsties, to be able to get over here. And then side flips through the thing Gets the coin, dive recovers right into the star. Great finish by not Eveworr. Next up, in 5th place, Cankicker. When you walk in .m64, total of 13 points. Let's watch the run. When you walkin', do you ever just walk? This one got the cap at the very beginning. Lots of dive grinding right there. Really get a bunch of speed on that ledge. Gets coins from the Scuttlebug. Does some firsties across after some edge grinding. Does the sparkly triple jump. I believe one of the only people to actually use the sparkly triple jump in this whole competition. Not very many triple jumps. And then just gets all the coins and pause exits. Short but sweet. Good job to Cankicker, getting in 5th place. Next up, in 4th place, egaSyeliR. With everyone at M64, finally you can actually at egas to know that their run is up, with a total of 15 points, barely beating Cankicker by 2. Let's watch their run.
Let's go.
Lands on the sign there. This is the one that wall kicked after the slide kick. Was barely able to wall kick there. Not very many frames in between where they could have done otherwise. Doing some firsties right here. Goes on to the elevator. To wall kick after slide kick, just let the slide kick run out and transition into normal fall. That's basically it. The slide kick runs out after a little bit. Gets the cap all the way down here. This is the one that BL Jade on the elevator has to wait for it to go all the way down. Got a ton of speed on this elevator. Kind of just stood in place here for a second. And then jumps, punches to get rid of some extra speed. And lands directly into the metal cap area, and then finally pause exits. Great job to egas, coming in at 4th place. Great task. Great run. Next up, in 3rd place, the man we all know and love, Cosmic D12. Numero uno.m64, with a total of 20 points. Good job. Thanks for the sub, Cosmic. I appreciate it. How did this run not get first? I agree. This was my favorite by far. Either way, good job on getting a medal. Let's watch your run. Numero uno.
Let's go.
SS didn't like it. This was the one that did the sign stuff at the very beginning. Some firsties right here. Ground pounds into the box. Gets the 1 coin. Does more sign action. Everyone loves runs that interact with signs. That's how you really get all the points. Breaks the cap box up there as well. I believe you broke 3 cap boxes in your run. Kicks the wall to get all those yellow coins. More firsties. And immediately pause exits while crouching. Good job to Cosmic with a great start right there. Congrats on your first, I believe, free running medal. Next up, in 2nd place, AlexX167 with nicebat.m64 with a total of 26 points. Alex, of course, sent his as nicebat.com. Don't do that. That's how I immediately knew it was you, because it was weird and different than all the other ones. Don't do that. Either way, let's watch his run. Wow, some fancy edge stuff right here. This is the one that did the fancy edge. Just a bunch of stuff. Some C-up canceling. Kicks the wall. Dive grinding right there to get a bunch of speed. And somehow goes through the fire, I believe, after doing some more fancy edge stuff. How did he go through the fire there? How does fire work? And eventually manages to get that speed all the way into the door. Bonks on the wall right there. Some more kicks. Slides down the pole. I don't know if that was a glitchy wall kick, but it looked pretty similar. Nice more bonking. Kills the Scuttlebug to get their 3 coins. Now just needs 3 more. Fake's going up to help with a little bit of backward speed. Goes into the maze in reverse. After kicking the wall right there. Gets 2 coins from that Snuff It. Lots of bonking. Guy loves his bonking. Breaks the cat box. Pause exits after getting 11 coins. Good job to Alex. Coming in 2nd place. And now, finally, for the winner of this task competition, freerunning competition rather, task 6 is the one and only CeeSZee with the Count.M64. Let's watch this run. This run was crazy. This run I could barely stop from commentating during the unbiased block. This is, I believe, one of CeeSZee's best runs. There's just so much going on. Look at that sign. Clips through the sign, does some fancy sign stuff, lands on the top of the sign. Barely manages to live there with the help of a firstie. Punches the wall. Look at all those glitchy wall kicks. Some more glitchy wall kicks right there. Look at all those wall kicks. Fakes going through, actually glitchy wall kicks up. Kicks the wall, lands on the sign, side flips over, dive grinds, goes through the door. Does more glitchy wall kicks, kicks over the side of it, lands all the way down at the bottom, gets all of the yellow coins, side flips up, and ground pounds into the star. Wow. That was a free run. Let's watch that one more time because, wow, I want to watch that one more time. Fake's going for the cat block. Actually, C-ups. Wall kicks off that little tiny area right there. Goes through the sign with the help of that wall kick. Some glitchy sign shenanigans right there. First he's across the gap, punches the door. Glitchy wall kicks. More glitchy wall kicks right there. Lots of wall kicks in fast succession. Glitchy wall kicks repeatedly. Lands on the sign. Dive grinds. Goes through the door. Some more glitchy wall kicks right there. Side flips over the top. Ground pounds into the star. Great job to CeeSZee. This one would have been the run I voted for if I entered. I agree. Congrats to CeeSZee for winning this freerunning competition at Task 6 2018 with a total of 32 points. Now let's watch the DQ one more time. DQ PB freerun, done by Jongyon. File over 90 seconds. Unfortunate, Jongyon. Better luck next time. The run that killed the Scuttlebug. Tried to manipulate the Scuttlebug over here. If you don't know, whenever you get hit by a Scuttlebug, it actually changes its home position, so by continuously getting hit with it, you can actually move it to different areas of the map. But unfortunately, you only have 90 seconds, so you don't have a lot of time to do it. Lands on the sign. Intense freerunning action by landing on the signs here. Everyone knows that jumping on the sign is exactly what you need to do in freeruns. Long jumps across. Goes into the door. Tries to kill the bat. I'm not even going to try to say its name because I've mispronounced all of them. Gets the yellow coin. Has to make it over to this door right here. Finally is able to make it up. After getting a glitchy bonk right there on the wall. More sign action. Oh yeah, that's great. I love me some signs. Every time someone jumps on a sign, I'm like, wow, that's incredible. Bonks and actually just clips through the elevator. Unfortunately tries to BLJ here without landing on the ground so that the elevator doesn't go back up. More sign action. Oh, that's great. Love me some signs. BLJ is over here to the other sign. There we go. Lands and grabs on it. Fakes the pause exit. Pretty funny strat right there, faking the pause exit. Tries to get the Scuttlebug to actually go into the sign. Has to jump into the sign. That way he gets stuck in between two walls and glitches back and forth like that. There we go. Finally pause exits and finishes his run. Great job to everyone that entered. Better luck next time to Jongyon, who unfortunately did a too long run. Good job to everyone that entered, and congratulations to CeeSZee for winning this freerunning comp with a truly great free run. I'm 11059. Not signing off just yet because the next freerun competition is in 2 weeks. Make sure you join that, and there's also a task competition going on next week. So if you're interested in anything you've seen, join the task competition discords to see more of that. Now, I'm retired and I'm 11059, actually signing off.